Hello, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how to use training mode in SOULCALIBUR 6, how to effectively lab situations in your character. Training mode isn't just for combo games, although it can be very useful for setting up situations and tech traps. So first off, we're going to want to boot up training mode in SOULCALIBUR 6, and I like to go here to dummy character settings. Action 1, you can have them to do just normal. Action 2, you do want them to do stand, guard, all. And this will make sure that the CPU blocks whatever is not natural. So for example, if I do this string, for example, right, as you saw, she gets hit by the first two, but if I finish it, she can block the last hit. Same situation there, even though it was really fast. So I did a BB, BBB, right? The last hit is blocked. So very important. Counter, this sets up counter hits. For example, if I do attack counter, if I do BBB, you see now if BBB lands counter hit, that's how I know that's true on counter hit. Let's see, AAA. Okay, AAA is not true. Maybe if I whiff it, maybe a second hit. Oops. Oops. Okay, I guess not. But you see certain moves get special properties when hit on counter hit, like BBB. Bam. You see you get the lethal hit. Very important. Run counter, there's basically counter hit, but anytime you move in SOULCALIBUR 6, you are technically in a counter hit state if you're hit by a tracking move, or like a move that catches either stepping or back dashing or forward dashing, anything but blocking basically. So that's a run counter. Back, I don't know, side or back. But yeah, counter hit Ukemi, basically when they tech roll. So see, she can tech roll to the right, and she can block that the Oki setup. Same thing with left. If I do back, she's holding back here. Okay, forward. Some setups will be escapable by the different Ukemi types. So that's more in-depth stuff later. Reversal edge setting, that's basically when you reversal edge the CPU, what option they pick, right? So if they're set to A, right, if I do K, she hits me, right? Now if I do B, I win, right? Let me turn on here my command history so you can see this. Where's it at? Display settings, command input history. So you can see what I'm pressing and stuff. So yeah, back to dummy. Aerial control settings, basically same thing. Let me see. Air control settings, basically when they're in the air, you can hold a specific direction, and you'll be able to tech the combo essentially. Some setups you can escape with tech here. See, so like she's holding back and to the right. If I launch her and then I do BB, see she's holding back and to the right, she's able to escape the BBB. Whereas if she did forward, let's say forward and right, oops. Okay, that didn't work. Just hold forward. No, it doesn't work. See, she's able to get hit by the second hit if she's holding forward. So usually I set it to back and right. So this is what my settings look like for training mode whenever I want to just practice combos and setups and such. Next, we're going to go to command record. This is where you record situations that you don't know, like that you want to get they want to lab actually, right? So for example, yeah, set it up to command record, and then you can use the right stick to record, or select and right bumper, or R1. So I selected it, and now the CPU is ready. So as soon as I start doing an input, I'll be Xianghua currently, and I'll be doing her attacks, right? So if I do BBB, right, and then I always like to hold guard afterwards to see if I can punish it, right? So there, I'm not able to punish her BB, right? AA is usually, you know, your fastest punishes, and it varies per character. Yoshimitsu has a 10 frame AA, which is really good, very privileged. Xianghua, I believe, also has a 10 frame one, very, very good. Most characters have a 12 frame AA. Some even have a 14 frame AA. So just something to keep in mind. In this game, not everything that's -10 is punishable by everyone. Let's do another move here with Xianghua. We're going to do her 6 BB series. So I'm holding select, and I'm going to hit R1 or RB to record, and I'm going to do 6B. Right? And then I'm going to hold guard again, and then I'm going to press the select button once more, and now the setup is recorded. Now I do select and R2 or RT. See, so now now she'll play that every time I want to. I think I have to press it every time. So see, like for example, if let's say I was getting hit by this move a lot online or offline, I'm like, how do I hit this? See, I get counter hit if I mash into it. Let me see, what's his Soul Slayer move, or Soul Stealer? Okay, so this is a Soul Stealer move. So, to reset is just both bumpers, R1 plus R2. That's how you reset the training mode. Very important. So I'm going to hit again. So I try to do Soul Stealer, this move, A plus K in between, to see if I could flash in between her string. Does not work, right? But as you saw on my first attempt, I'm able to sidestep and sidewalk the second hit. I can also guard impact, I believe. Yeah. But this is another topic for another thing. But if you notice, she only pulls back a little bit. This is GI level, I think 1 or 2. See, she doesn't like fully fall on the ground. If, for example, if I do jab and then down forward or 3B, let's see. Okay, it's also a GI level, low level, right? But you see, if I guard impact, like a fast move, see how she falls on the ground? That's a GI level 3, I believe. Basically, in this situation where she falls on the ground, any character falls on the ground, you would get something like that guaranteed. It's either that, and then the only way they can escape it is with a break attack. And then the mind game just becomes, am I gonna do a launcher, or are they gonna do a break attack? And if they do a break attack, then you do if they're gonna do reversal edge, then you do a break attack. And it varies per character, but it's usually A plus B break attacks. So, for example, let's actually record that situation, right? So, a hold guard and then reversal, right? Okay, right? Let's okay, I didn't do it fast enough. A hold guard. Let's see. Okay. See, so see there, I try to go for my launch attempt, and it's able to get hit by the reversal edge. But now if I go that, boom, right, she explodes. So that's the little mini game with guard impact and stuff. If you also have a read on this, you can sidewalk them and then hit them with whatever. So we got one situation. Let's do try to figure out. She has a string. Let's say you get hit by this move, right? 6AA. Right, so I'm blocking. Oh, that's a low. You could also turn it on in the display settings, I think. Attack type input display. Right, so it does show up here, but it doesn't show up for the CPU for some reason. But that's fine. So in this, you could just replay situations and figure out how to deal with them. Right. Okay, so it's not a punisher. Okay. So none of my blocks hit that. See? None of my blocked attacks can deal with that, it seems. Not even yeah. Down one. So in this situation, you wanna again guard impact. But in this situation, you don't really get much off of the guard impact. Probably a fast, see, you know, AA. That's pretty much all you get in that guard impact level. But as you saw, you have 9K or up forward K. You can do that after blocking. Up forward B, right, or 8B, 9B. What's A? A not as fast. So I'd probably use B or K for this situation. Again, depends on the character. I like K a little bit more, right? So again, another one. Let's say alright, so let's say you're facing Shanghua and she hits you with like this move, right? That's a BB. Bam, bam, right? They're doing that. Like, why are they doing that? Okay. I forget what that covers. So it seems that covers kicks. Or just slower moves. So seeing that has that move has auto guard impact frames in between it. So if I'm doing 6K, forward K. And then I get hit. See, I'm holding guard, so that's like guaranteed there. But let's say you're just blocking, and then you're like, all right, how do I beat this? Oh, I can't punish that. Why? What? See this? Oh wait, I can duck that. See, now you can experiment with like your situations. I can reversal edge in between, but as you saw, she was able to block it, so that means the move has pretty fast recovery. Right, you can guard impact in between. I don't think you can step it, yeah, because it's like a horizontal move. And this is what I meant. See, when you step, you are run counter in that situation, and especially if you get caught by horizontal, you usually get something guaranteed in this situation. So you don't want to do that. I like just ducking it, right? You know, while rising K. Oops. Or whatever Yoshimitsu has. And that's kind of how you set up. So you have to, it takes a degree of control of like learning the other character or like what the other character is doing to kind of like figure it out. But you can do that by going into move list. Or is it opponent's move list? Opponent's move list, you can go through their main attacks, reversal edge attacks, gauge attacks. Like, you can go through their entire move list and see like what was the thing that you got hit by. Obviously it takes a little bit of know-how and a little bit of, it is time consuming, but this is how I learned, and this is how a lot of people learned, unless you've been playing for so long that you just know the inputs and such. But this is kind of how you this is how you lab. This is how you effectively lab situations, right? So if I switch over, just one last thing, I'm gonna do 2B because that's a character I know the best, right? Let's say you're fighting 2B, right? I'm gonna go back to command record, right? And then I'm gonna record. Let's say she's in soul charge here, right? So I'm recording her to do soul charge, and then she does this move, right? So this situation looks crazy, right? She is not guaranteed. So for example, let's say I got hit by that. I'm like, how do I escape that? How do I even find out if I can escape that? So I just recorded the situation. Obviously I know like the inputs and such, so it takes a little bit of awareness and stuff. But you could always ask people how to oh, what's the input, what's that, you know what I mean? So let me change it so their soul charge is normal. So you see her soul charge is going to deplete, because if I set it to play right now, she's gonna do something weird where, like, since she's already in soul charge, whenever you reset training mode, for some reason it doesn't restart the soul charge meter. So let's say, yeah, she's gonna go soul charge. I'm gonna get hit by this mid. Now, oh, I teched and I died. What happened? What happened? Why'd I get hit, right? I just teched. I'm gonna do this again. I teched again. I'm holding down and doing an attack, and I keep getting hit by this attack. I think you have to tech right. So let's see if I can do that. Oh, see, I was able to tech right by doing down and guard, and you see I was able to block that last hit. Let's do this one more time. Let's delay tech. Oh, I was trying to like delay roll there. That's the only kind of like downside, is again waiting for the soul charge to be over. Okay, so see, if you just like attack with a button, you get hit and you get like that full guaranteed. Not fun. If you stay on the ground, it also hits. Okay, I got hit there. Let's try one more time. This is all part of labbing, how to skip situations and such. Oh, there you go. Oh, tech left. Alright, it wasn't tech right, it was tech left. Alright, let's see if I tech with a button this time. Oh, okay, it did not let me. So, I teched up and guard. I was able to escape that, like, freely. And then I got my punish. Oops. I had to do critical. But, you see, now we just escaped that situation. And theoretically, we should never get hit by that after practicing it a couple times. And that's pretty much the gist of it. I just go to free record, or free mode, and then I just practice my punishes. I record against the character's actions and setups, and just slowly go from there and just try to apply it in a real match. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye.